Hello children, hope all of you are doing very well fine. Okay, today we are going to have a new topic that is large numbers. Yes, till grade 4 we have learned how to represent the numbers of 5 digit and 6 digit numbers. So straight away leading ahead, we need to know how we can represent the large numbers too. So before I move on to this, I will drag your attention to the presentation that will explain you better in understanding them. So let us have a quick start activity for this. There are many quantities in the real world, such as population of the country or state, the area covered by the continent, distance of planets from the sun, etc. We must know how to read them and write the large numbers. So following is one of the pattern which is very amazing and helpful for us to know. So if I say greatest one digit number, that is 9, if I add 1 to this, I will be getting the smallest number, that is 10, which is called as the smallest two digit number. Further, we have the greatest two digit number, that is 99. When I add 1 to this number, we would be getting the smallest three digit number, that is 100. This greatest three digit number is 999. When 1 is added to this number, we will get the answer as 1000, which is again the smallest four digit number. The greatest four digit number 999, when added with 1, we would be getting the answer as 10,000, which is the smallest five digit number. The greatest five digit number is 99,999, which when added with 1, the result would be 1 lakh, which is the smallest six digit number. Isn't it a great factor to know about the numbers? Okay. So you may see the reading of the large numbers, how we would be able to read it in a very easier way. Yes, to make the task easier, we need to know how the periods can be helped in dividing them. So let's move on to recap of grade 4, what we have learned in the previous class. So this is, let's exercise 1.1, that is write the number names for the following, where we have the first question, that is 23618. You can see how the commas have been helpful for us to differentiate them. So it would be 23,618, right? Okay, so I request question B, C, D to be done as drill sums. Reading ahead, we have the numbers where we look for, okay. Taking back to the slide again, we'll have the discussion for this of the exercise further. That is, writing the following numbers in the figures, we have the answer as 35,000. So divide, that is you are separating by comma, 421. So this is the figure which is formed. Next we have, say, 90,006. There is nothing in the tens place, so 0 and 9. Similarly, try for question C, 5,70,911, and D, 2,21,400. Moving ahead, we have the place value of underlined digit to be recognized. That is 49,652, where you see 5 is the underlined digit. So the place value of 5 in 49,652 is 50. Let's write the expanded form of the following given numbers. So that results to be as 90,000 plus 9,000 plus 300 plus 40 plus 2. So very simple for representing the same. So I request you to solve question B, C, D as the drill sums. Moving ahead, let's move on to representation of the numeral system. So for this, I will drag your attention to the video, which will help you in understanding of different types of number system, how They are helpful for us to frame the numbers. So look at the number like 47821573. If you look at the number, they are of like say order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to separate it by some commas. So these commas, if you see, they are in the form of such a way that they form some periods. So you will see the number represented for this would be in the form like of the system where it would be recognized. So it is 573 comes in the ones, 21 comes in the thousands, 78 comes in the lakhs, whereas the 4 comes in the crores column. So you read it as 4 crores, 78 lakhs, 21,573. So simple it was, right? This string of numbers, if I arrange it in a different comma form, so this pattern is called as Indian system, where you group the numbers or the digits in this pattern. Whereas in international system, there is slight different pattern followed. That is, you will see 573 in the ones, 821 in the thousands, 47 in the millions. So these numbers, when we represented it, this period is according to millions, thousands and ones. So this would be read as 47 millions, 821,573. So we have the Indian system and international system as follows. The difference you can clearly make out how the commas are presented as. Now let us take you back to the presentation. Comparing of Indian and international system of numeration, you will see the periods in this Indian place system is ones, thousands, lakhs, crores, whereas in international system is ones, thousands and millions. You will see the commas are placed in the form where it is separated in the ones and thousands and lakhs. Here again we have ones and thousands and millions. So accordingly, let us try to solve following questions. Writing the smallest 7-digit number and greatest 7-digit number. So you will write say 1 is the smallest and followed by 6 zeros. Right. So if you separate by comma, you would make it out that it is the smallest 7-digit number is nothing but this 10 lakhs. Whereas the greatest 7-digit number where you have 99 lakhs 99,999. Now let us put commas separating with terms of Indian system. So I am going to write the numbers first and I am going to separate with the commas. So this is the pattern where we would be separating the Indian system numeration as in commas. Now let us write in words how it is represented as. So it is read as 26 lakhs 26 lakh 42,520. So similarly, I request you to solve the question B, C, D as drill. Let us move ahead for international system. 2531785. So I am going to first separate the commas as per the international system. So the periods they belong and it would be read as 2,531,000, and finally we have 785 as the ones. Similarly, try for question B, C, and D. Let's lead ahead for writing the numerals for each of the following. That is 18 lakhs 74,409. Similarly, 9 crore, 9, we have lakhs blank, thousands blank, hundreds, tens, and ones blank. So this is the numeral for 9 crore. Try for question C, D, and E also accordingly. Now there are some facts to know for you. 1 million would be equal to how much lakhs? First, let us try to watch across whether it is possible. 1 million is written as in this pattern. So if you separate it in the terms of Indian system, this is equals to nothing but 10 lakhs. Same goes, if I have 1 crore, 1 crore, when I have to write in the form 1, comma, 0, 0, comma, okay. So if I have to separate this with in international system, so I'm going to separate in this pattern, I'll get the answer as 10 millions. 23 lakh millions. So the answer would be 23 lakh or 20 lakhs. When I say it would be 2 lakhs or 2 millions. 400,000 is nothing but that is 4 lakhs. As simple as it. Now let us exercise few more about the place values of the underlying digit. That is 35 lakhs 15,361. The place value of this underlying digit 5 is 5,000, right? Okay. Try for question B and C, D for yourself. Now let us write the expanded form of the following numbers. So we have this digit written as 30 lakhs, where it would be beneficial if you separate with the commas, plus 4 lakhs plus 40,000 plus 9,000 plus 800 plus 70 plus 8. So this gives you the clear idea about the expanded form. Similarly, let's move ahead to write the standard form of the given numbers. That is, we have here 1, that is, it is told us 30 lakhs. So 32 lakhs 83,583. So this is the standard form. So I request you to solve the question B, C, D as the task for you as the assignment. Let's move ahead to the predecessor and successor. When we speak about the predecessor is like if you consider the month, say May, the predecessor of month May is set as April, and the successor of month May is set as June. Wherein you consider April is the prior month of May and June is the next month of May. So same comes with the numbers also, where we say predecessor is the number prior to the present given number and successor is the number followed. So for example, here when we say 74 lakhs 6,412, the answer comes 74 lakhs 6,411. Whereas the successor would be 74 lakhs 6,430. well. So form yourself these questions and try to attempt them. We will meet again once again with the next topic. Till then, take care and goodbye.